Morning everybody, it's Stacy from Scrapmania, and I am actually coming from home today. I've got this video I'm going to show you. I've got lots of stuff, lots of new product that I need to do video on. I don't get everything videoed though, so don't wait for certain stuff to be shown in video if you're expecting something, waiting for a shipment to show up and didn't leave your name to be called on it. There's lots of times I just don't have the time, or stuff shows up when I'm not there. And I meant to get this done yesterday, but I had to go pick Braxton up from football practice, so I didn't get all my videos done. I just got the one done. So I brought this stuff home, and I am actually going to go help my mom and dad today. My uncle is handicapped, and his apartment complex has a little bit of a bug situation. So they took care of the whole complex, and now today we have to go put everything back in his apartment that they had to remove the other day to heat up the apartment to get rid of everything. So that's why you're not seeing a pink shirt, because I'm not headed to work. But I did want to give a quick video and kind of show you some new stuff that's at the store. We do have August specials. Today and tomorrow are the last days that you can get the August specials because September is on Sunday. We are open all weekend long. So Friday hours are normal hours all weekend, 10 to 6 on Friday, 10 to 5 on Saturday, excuse me, and 10 to 4 on Sunday, and then Monday will be 10 to 8. We've got lots of people traveling for Labor Day weekend. We'll have new people coming through the state on their way places, so we want to be open for them. Lots of you have the day off on Monday, so hopefully you'll get some craftiness going and get some projects started or finished up. So we definitely want to be open for you so that you can get anything that you need. So let me show you some of the new products that we have. And like I said, there's lots more here that I haven't showed you, especially paper. I have not had the time. There's tons and tons of paper, especially if you're looking for Christmas, fall, or Halloween. We also have new travel, new school, and there's more coming. And yeah, there's always lots at Scrapmania, you know that. And let's start with memory box. So this is some of our memory box order. I did see the other day that there's a bunch of animal dyes at the store that I don't know when they got there. They might have been there a month, they might have been there a week, but they're in the memory box section on the right all the way down towards the bottom. So I just seen them the other day. There's actually some samples for them too, and I have no clue when they arrive. So that just shows you, don't wait for the video. Stop in the store regularly and check out our new products, because I don't even know what all's there, because sometimes like the shipment for memory box was just an automatic shipment. It's not stuff that I ordered, and I don't know when it came. So that happens, but that's all right. This is a awesome die. This is a gilded taper candle. They usually do a couple versions of candles every year, and they're stunning for Christmas cards, especially if you do them in gold or silver foil. So check out the gilded taper candle. This one here is our large fringed peony, and this one we have a sample of in the store. I should have brought some of the samples home, but I don't have any samples with me, but I think all of these actually have samples. I believe that's what this set was. But this large fringed peony is super awesome, and on the sample it's cut twice because it cuts out all these little pieces, but then it also cuts out the outline. So what they did on the sample was they watercolored one of them, cut it out, and then they did a solid white of the other one, and then they took the watercolor pieces and kind of puzzle pieced them into the flower itself. Which sounds hard, but it really isn't, because all those leaves are definitely different from each other. So you can just pop them in, and you just need one die to create that look. So that is the large fringed peony. This one here is the gilded ornament. There's a couple different gilded items this go around. So here is another brilliant candle frame. So like I said, they usually do a couple different versions of the candle. This is 2 different die pieces, so you can use these together or separate. And remember, these square frames are the perfect size for the Gina K wreath builder. So you can put these fabulous outlines and then do your wreath builder in the center, and it will look fabulous. It really dresses up the wreath builder, and most of you already have that item, so you can use them together and get extra looks out of your stamps and dies. This one, actually these two are very similar. So this one is called the Harvest Double Arch. So this one is more of a fall wreath, but then we also have this one, which is the Holly double arch. Hold on, my pile is slipping off my lap because the pile's so big. So this one is a Christmas, this one is a fall. They are awesome. You've got 2 different dies there. Actually, is it 2 dies? Yes, it's 2 dies, but they don't quite touch, but if you overlap them or make them touch, then it's going to complete a total circle if you want it to. So Harvest double arch and Holly double arch. This one is the Stylish Frame Trio. This one kind of reminds me of the Altenew crystal frames that they just came out. They came out with something that looks like this here. So this is pretty cool. It is not their usual style. This gives you 3 different dies, and they're kind of overlapping geometric shapes. And that is the Stylish Frame Trio. This one here is the Classic Ornament. We have this awesome stencil which says Merry Christmas all over it, and it's called Christmas Script Mary, and it is a designer stencil. We don't get very many stencils from Memory Box, but this one's really nice, and when you see the sample you'll agree that this is a must-have. And you got to pick up your blender brushes, so stenciling is so much easier with the Picket Fence life-changing blender brushes. And then this is the Penguin Collage. He is adorable. You can stamp sentiments in here. You can put some patterned paper back here, throw some snowflakes on there. We've got Peace Jotted Script. This one's really nice. This is the Pine Tree Frame, and this is 2 dies, so you can use them together or separate. And you could also, even if you didn't want any frames on there at all, you could snip those off and just use the trees alone. Speaking of trees, this is our Pine Tree Hill. Again, you've got 3 trees here. You can use them together or separate. You could also layer them if you want more than 3 trees. Here's another one that has those perfect squares that you can use combined with your wreath builder. This one is called the Shining Dove Frame, and this is 2 separate dies. Super pretty, super elegant. And this outside frame could be used for anything. It does not have to be Christmas. It could be used for absolutely anything. You could make these kind of look like flowers. You could just have them be decorative accents. Here is our Drop Nativity die. It is very beautiful. And then I have seen it used combined with this one, which is the Gilded Drop. So you can layer this over top of this one. It would be super pretty done in gold, and it would just accent because it would lay over top of that one just perfectly. This one is the Winter Tree Frame. I bought a lot of this die. I've seen a sample of it used, and it is stunning, done in the gold. So I'm gonna have to get a sample made for you guys showing this. But this is just like the other square frames that I showed you. You can use this with your Gina K Wreath Builder or any other stamps that you have, but the Wreath Builder just fits in there perfect in those squares. And then you've got 2 different dies. You can use them together separate, and you could also snip that tree out if you just wanted some fancy frames. And if you look real close, the detail on the die is spectacular. It's not like stitching, but it's more of a fancy stitch. So that's called the Winter Tree Frame. This one here is called the Simple Poinsettia Frame. Again, you can do the same thing with this. You can use just the borders, the border frames. You can snip out the poinsettia if you don't want it. You can use these frames together. You can use them separately. You can cut the poinsettia out and use it by itself. You've got lots of options with these types of dies. This was a customer order. This is the Prim Poppy. We've had this one in before, but it's really a favorite, so we got that back in for somebody. This is a brand new one. This is the Wrapped Stitched Rectangles. Let me try and get the glare off of this. There you go. So they're geometric rectangles, and then you've got some solid lines, and then you've also got your stitched lines on there that are kind of wonky and overlapping. So totally unique look that I haven't seen done before. You get 5 dies in there, And they are all stacked inside each other, so if you want to layer them, you can. Birch Press, if you don't already know, is owned by Memory Box and also Poppy Stamps. So this is the layered Regal Peacock. And you get 3 different dies in here, so you can use them together or separately. The Peacock doesn't do real well, not layered. You kind of need those pieces together. But we've got dies like this, the Epiphany, that does layer super awesome together. So you've got 3 different dies in here. Let me show you what they look like. Kind of hard to imagine in a package. These are only sold like this. I mean, they do come separately, but I did not purchase them separately this time. So you can use them together or you can use them separately. All 3 options are gorgeous, and they're even cooler when you lay them on top of each other. They are marked A, B, and C, so you know how they recommend using them, but you could put your own spin on them as well. So those are the Birch Press Epiphany plates. And then we also have the Birch Press Regal Peacock. That is it for, no, that's not it for Memory Box. I have stamps from Memory Box. These are, I was thinking these were Altenew, but my Altenew pile's over there still. So these are gorgeous stamps from Memory Box. They are so pretty. They have outdone themselves this time. This one here is called Merry and Bright Mistletoe. And lots of sentiments on here, even though it's a smaller set. So you have joy, may all your Christmas wishes come true, and kisses, cheers to you and yours, and peace this season, fill your heart with, Merry Christmas to you, to the world, and merry and bright. So you can combine all those together. So joy to the world, let's see, joy and cheers, cheers to you and yours, joy, fill your heart with. You can just combine them. So you've got lots of different options for that one. So that is called Merry and Bright Mistletoe. This one is similar but different. And this one is called Merry and Bright Mistletoe. Not similar and different, exact same thing. This one is the one I meant. So these two are similar but different. This one is called Holiday Greenery. And your sentiments here are to see you soon. So there's hoping and thinking done larger. And then there's to see you soon. The spirit of Christmas fills your heart. Thinking of the holiday memories we share. Your holiday is magical, about you always, and of you at Christmas. So you can do like thinking of you at Christmas, thinking about you always, hoping your holiday is magical, hoping the spirit of Christmas fills your heart, thinking of the holiday memories we share, hoping to see you soon. So you can combine all those together. And super pretty stamp there of the Holiday Greenery, which is the name on this one. And then you've got little stamps too that you can kind of accent with. And there's another Holiday Greenery. They're trying to trick me today. Did they do that with all of them? Did they give me 2 of everything? Oh. I hope I didn't bring all of everything home. Okay. There we go. I think we got it under control now. So now we've got some larger sets. This is the Tidings Wreath. It is much larger. Now, I think some people get scared away at the larger stamps, but don't, one, you can put them on larger cards like Nikki does. Nikki's cards are amazing. You guys love them, and they're always on larger cards. So don't be afraid of a larger card. It does not have to be an A2 size. But you can also have these hanging off of your card. The whole circle does not have to be on the card. You can just do like 2/3 of it, and then, you know, still have room for your greeting. So don't be scared off by these larger stamps because they are very beautiful. Your sentiments on here are glad tidings and peace are your 2 larger ones. And then your smaller sentiments are of comfort and joy and good cheer, let there be with you on earth throughout this joyous season, and good Christmas wishes and goodwill, and from our family to yours. That one is called Tidings Wreath. And now this one here is called Grateful Autumn. These leaves are beautiful. I love the detail in the acorns. It's just super pretty. This is Grateful Autumn. And your sentiments and words on here are, there is always a reason to be grateful. Grateful that we know each other. Grateful for this day. Grateful for all my blessings. Counting you among my blessings. Autumn blessings. Just because. Feeling thankful. Blessings begin each day with a grateful heart. So lots of options there. Perfect for fall, which is almost here. And then my last stamp from Memory Box is called Winter Greenery. And this one's got larger sentiments, and they're in a really nice script. And you've got all these different versions of greenery. So you've got 6 different greenery styles. And your words are thinking of you, thank you, happy, warm wishes, and winter. And then you've got a few stars down here too that you can also use. So that is our Memory Box release. Now we have Altenew. Let's see here. Some of the Altenew is new and some of it's reorder. We do have a class coming up with Angie, which is one of Nikki's really good friends, and so we had to get in some of the dies that she's using in her card class. This is one of them. This is called the Layered Rose die, and you don't do any stamping at all. I know some of you are intimidated by the layered stamps, and this is just layering your dies together to get a totally different look. And Angie will show you how easy that can be done and what beautiful cards you can make. So look for details either on our Facebook page, it's already posted. The samples are in the store. So if you're stopping in this weekend, you can check those out, or the newsletter will be going out in just the next couple days, so you can see it in the newsletter too. But classes are filling up before the newsletter hits, so if you are interested in any classes, I highly suggest when you see them on the Facebook events page, which has everything listed by date order, that you get signed up before something fills up that you're interested in, because stuff is really filling up. We generally only take between 10 and 15 people, and it doesn't take long when my newsletter goes out to 4,400 people, and who knows how many people are watching stuff on Facebook, so, and coming in the store. So don't wait for classes. When you see pretty stuff, sign up so that you don't miss out, because some of the classes we don't even offer kits on if it's not something that can easily be described with directions that the teachers think would be fairly easy for you to do on your own. So check out classes. Like I said, this is one of them used in Angie's class, and this is the Layered Rose die from Altenew. Here is the same type of thing. This is a layered die as well. This is the Layered Virginia Rose 3D die. And look at how pretty that is when it's assembled. So dies, you just layer them on top of each other. They show you exactly the steps that you need to do it in. You've got a large flower, and then you've got your bud, and these make it easy and very beautiful turnout. So here is the Antique Roses die, and this comes with the stamp set. We might have these sold, I believe we have the stamps by themselves too, but this is a bundle, so you get the stamp and the die together. And if you haven't bought Altenew before, all of the Altenew are, they show you on the back exactly how to layer them, and they try and make it easy by doing that. And they also give you some ink suggestions. You do not have to use their inks or those specific inks, but at least they give you some color options, so you're like, oh, I need 3 greens and 2 yellows. Okay, well, I've got those. Or I only have 1 yellow. Maybe I better go pick up another yellow. So that way it gives you some options. So they're trying to make it easy for you, folks. This one, little baby stamp, is called Inked Bud. And you've just got that single rose with the word thanks. Here is the Antique Roses stamp by itself. We do have the mask stencil too for the Antique Roses. Here is the Playful Plumeria. Let me show you the back so you can see what the end result looks like. Really pretty. And then we've got dies that go with it. This one is called Simply the Best. Here is the stamp alone. You've got 3 large flowers, plus you've got sentiments on there. Let's see, your sentiments are, hello, you amazing creature. Smile, today is another day. You are simply the best. Your friendship means the world to me. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And wow, you look absolutely gorgeous. So there we go. Looks like I have a Facebook message from Karin wanting to know if we have acetate sheets. So let me respond to her. We actually got some in from Lawn Fawn. So let me type to hers. If you haven't seen the Lawn Fawn release, you should check that out. We got tons of stuff in from the Lawn Fawn last week. It was just release day on the 23rd, I think. So there's only a couple things that were sold out of, and those are already on the way to get restocked. So if there's anything you're needing, it's a great fall, Christmas, and Halloween line. Halloween we usually don't do a lot of business with. We get lots of paper and things because the scrapbookers want Halloween, but I don't feel like a lot of people do cards for Halloween. So I didn't get a whole lot for the Halloween, and it sold out immediately. It was that cute. So the Halloween is being restocked and on the way. Already taken care of. I got you covered. Let's see. I showed you the stamp for this. This is a stamp and die combo. So this is the, what was this one called? Simply the Best. And then here we have Wavy Roses. This is the stamp by itself. And you've got 4 roses on there. 5 roses, but 4 different stamps with roses. You've got individual petals, and there is a stamp and die combination. And then your sentiments on here are sending thanks, missing you so much, bestie. I'm just a call away, a little something for you. Wish you were here. Love you to pieces. You make every day awesome. Thank you for always having my back. I hope this makes you smile. And hello, did you miss me? Oh, that's cute. So that is the Wavy Roses stamp. There is a bundle, and there is also a stencil mask. This one is Just Because, and it is just because. You've got every font you could possibly imagine for the words just and because. There is a lot of stamps on here, like crazy, crazy, crazy how many just becauses are on there. So if you like sending cards for no reason, but just because, this is the perfect stamp set for you. And then we have inspiration guide. So this is for the August release, showing you all different ways to use the new product in different ways. Let me show you. These inspiration guides are really nice. They show you the new product first off, and then they show you different ways to use it, with full instructions on how to make that card. And there is a few pages in here. So you've got lots of samples. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have 7 different cards with full directions for $6.50. So the directions are super nice, especially those of you that have like teach classes or go to nursing homes or anything like that and do any kind of cards. You can just copy somebody else's directions and there's no thought involved. All you got to do is pass out your materials and let them stamp. So that is the Altenew inspiration guide for the August release. And then, let's see, we also have the Altenew Create and Inspire, which is the same thing, but it looks like it's a little bit bigger issue. So you've got more pages with instructions and supplies listed. And so lots of stuff there. So that is what I've got from Altenew. The last thing I'm going to show you this morning is the new Inky, Antics, and Art Gone Wild. This is a interactive card set. So this just got here yesterday. I haven't even had a chance to look at it myself. So this one opens up like a regular card, but then you've got these flaps that open up. So there's 3 different flaps. Sorry, I'm trying to do this backwards and one-handed. So look at that. So your stamp goes on the inside. Does that open one more time? I think it does. Yeah, it does. Look at cute little acorn. So that die is this one here. We only got 2 of them in. They were supposed to send me 3, and they accidentally only sent me 2. So if you're wanting one of these, snatch it up quick. It is called the Square Lift Up Flap Die from Inky Antics. And you've got all these little pockets, but it looks like a regular card. So the interactive cards are so popular right now. Let's see, this one here. Is that one interactive? Oh, it's a shaker. Oh, that's cute. So it's kind of hard to see, but this is a shaker, and it's got some little hay in there with the turkey. So never thought of putting hay in, but that makes perfect sense for a fall card. And then here they used the same flaps, but they only used the little ones. And they made 3 different flaps on the card just for a unique little accent. So those are the Art Gone Wild Inky Antics sets. And then here is the turkey. Let me see if I can get this less glare and less blur. So here is your little turkey that was inside your shaker card on this one. Your sentiments here are Happy Autumn, Happy Turkey Day, may your Thanksgiving be filled with special blessings, and Happy Fall. You've got sunflowers and scarecrows and pumpkins, all sorts of stuff on that set. This one here, actually, did I tell you the name of this one? The name is called Fall Friends for the first one. And then the name on this one is called Autumn Leaves, and this is from Inky Antics again. And it looks like these are the leaves that they use on this setup here. So you've got 2 different leaves, which this looks like more than 2 leaves just because how they layered it, but it's only 2 leaves. But they've got acorns and actually there's 3 leaves on there. There's one tucked down here in the corner. And you've got acorns and different leaves, and it looks like some berries. And your sentiments are autumn, the year's last loveliest smile. And then wishing you a beautiful autumn season, happy autumn, and filled with smiles. So I think that's supposed to be autumn filled with smiles. Hello, fall, and love. So again, you can combine those together to make them work. And I don't know if I love the sentiments on this one, but those leaves are stunning. Look at them again. Super pretty. Look at that. Hello, fall. How easy, simple. You can color this with colored pencils. You can color it with Copics. Beautiful. And it even shows you, like, since the stamp is colored itself, you can kind of just copy their idea for coloring, or you can go out on your own. Let's see, here is a template to make your shaker window. So this is a stamp, and that is to make this window here. And so what's nice is it's not a huge window, it doesn't take over your whole card. So you just stamp this, and then you fold on your perforated stamp lines, and it is just makes shaker cards easy. And this is called Wide Rectangle Template. I already showed you this. This was the flaps die, and there are 4 different flaps on there, and there are more samples on the back showing you how to use it. But you've got 2 different samples here that you can see that will be in the store when we open today at 10. And then look at this gorgeous set. This one is this lovely bird down here, and then it's also all of the 3 stamps that they have here on all of the flips. And then your sentiment, the sending Christmas wishes is also from the same set. So this whole card down here is from this set here. So you have the bird, you've got some holly and some pine cones and a pine branch, and then may the joyful songs of Christmas live in your heart. Merry Christmas, the New Year, to you now, during the holiday season, and throughout Christmas and sending wishes. So that, if I can get the right angle, is this. Okay, folks, that's all I got for you right now. I believe we've got more coming today because, you know, we have stuff coming every day. I am going to go drop all this off at the store, and then head over to my uncle's apartment to get that business taken care of. It is not going to be fun. I would rather go to work. But my mom needs me. My dad needs me. My uncle needs me. He's not very appreciative, but my mom is, and she's my priority. So I got to get over there and get them helped. So I will get the stuff dropped off at the store. Nikki would be thrilled to see you today. She loves to be busy. So stop in from 10 to 6 at Scrapmania, your local shop, and we hope to see you all weekend long. Like I said, we are open regular business hours all weekend, and watch for that new Scrapmania newsletter that will be, sorry, my computer shut off, so my light went away. So that new Scrapmania newsletter will be coming out. Sunday is September, so watch for your email if you're on our email list, or it will also be posted to Facebook, as long as things go correctly. Last month I didn't want to post to Facebook for some reason, so hopefully everything will be correct, and we'll get that up and running for you. Have a great day, and give us a call if you need anything, or stop in. Better yet, 319-377-9999. Have a great day, everybody. Have a safe holiday weekend, too.